Wow, so you can see there, they're much bigger. They're a good size actually. If we shake that out, these will be ready. We'll start harvesting these a lot sooner. These are an earlier variety, as you can see there. Bells, they literally go along. You see them all there? They've eaten them all. And they pull them out. So it's a mixture of crows and rats have done that. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's well. We are here back cutting hay. Sun's back out. We've got some really nice weather ahead of us. So we'll be, yeah, you can see here. This, when you have grass for hay, you can see it's completely different to how we have it when we cut for our grass silage. It's all grown a lot longer. It's all gone very stemmy. There's lots of, you can see it's all gone into flower. This is a grass hay that's been down for years and years actually. So it's all really dry, quite old grass. And yeah, basically we'll cut this today. Some really nice weather ahead. It's going up to 32 degrees on Monday. So we'll be mowing it now, which I'll show you some clips of. Fernando's coming along. We'll ted it, and that's basically, and the machine comes along and it basically flicks it all out and spreads it out. You can see here, roughly, it's in rows now, where it will come through, the machine will flick it all up, spread it all out, then it will start drying. And we come along each day and we spread it out once or twice a day even, and then it will dry out, and we want literally no moisture left in. If you see now, if we look at this, if we snap the stem and then break it up away there, hopefully you can see this. You can see it's quite, there's still some moisture. It might be hard to see, but there is still moisture in that stem, and we want to get all that stem completely dry, because when we come to bale it and store it, these are going to be baled as hay, and then be left in the shed from now basically through until even a year and a half. So we've got to make sure if we put them in with a bit of moisture in, they'll heat up and they'll be spoiled. So it's really important we dry it out, and then it gets baled and goes into the shed. So we'll get all these mown. We're then going to crack on with, we're doing third cut, and that's going in the clamp. It's much better crop this time. So we're mowing that on Sunday, and we'll start foraging Monday. So yeah, busy weekend ahead. So then, next part of the process, you'll see me mowing, is basically tedding, hay turning, tedding, and that is basically involves, you see Fernando's here and it's 130. It's a machine, very simple, 4 rotors on the back, lots of little fingers on like that, basically flick the grass round and it levels it out and spreads it and flicks it around. And we'll come through, it all depends on the weather, 4 or 5 times, sometimes more if you need to. It flicks it around. And it'll work its way through this field. And that's what you're doing, we're flicking it all up, so now it's going to dry on the top, and then we'll come again tomorrow, turn it again, we keep turning it till it's dry. I said in a bit before, you want to get all the moisture, there's still a bit, see it's all very green and there's moisture in this grass. If you were to bale this now, it'll all heat up, so you've got to keep going, flick it out till it's dry. Depends on weather, sometimes windy, if it's windy, hot, you can do it in 3 days. I'm hoping week out we're Friday today. I reckon by Monday, or definitely by Tuesday, it's going to be pretty much ready. But we're cutting our silage and we same contract, so we can't do everything at once. So it'll be left till probably, I don't know, even end of the week, because there might be a shower Wednesday. I don't think there will be, but there might be. So we'll see. But it'll nearly be ready. It will be ready. If there's a light shower on, we can just turn it again and it'll dry it well. But yeah, keep you updated as we go along. So just in the main crop, they are absolutely massive. It's hard to see actually how tall they are. I might actually get Philip, do you want to come and stand here? They're huge. If we go down there, Philip, you see Philip's height. They're tall. Keep going or not?
No.
They're too tall, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're basically very tall, and they must be up to my you can see me here, they're like my waist height. I'm 6'4". Absolutely massive. They're looking very, very fine. These are the red variety. We're putting some water on, it's dry, and they're actually dropped. You can see there, they're actually dropped a bit where the water's gone on. 30 mil on. They're just, I'll pull one up, I've just got a box in a minute. There you go, you can see now how tall with Philip they are. Like it's like, oh, oopsie daisy. It's like a jungle, Philip. It's like a maze.
Like a bear.
Hey?
Like a bear.
You're like a bear going through a jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very, very tall. So, they're all looking well there, they're really fine. These are all just grown for the local market. We sell them on RC boxes into a few wholesalers, so these are a late bred variety as well, so these won't be harvested until, I don't know, September time. Obviously most of them will harvest just basically to order, but these are still very lush. They're only, my box up here, I'll just show you how big they are now.
Let's take some more potatoes.
And then, so yeah, that is the size of the red ones currently. All still very small. A few big ones, but that's why they need the water. It's very dry. Then we're in the whites. These are the white main crop. It's about, I don't know, 1.5 acres. We've got about 2 acres in total. There's this field, there's another bit of them as well. But these are the white. You can see they're a bit smaller, slightly lighter green leaf. And you've got the, where we start, the reds there. So the whites and then it's the reds. So we'll dig up a red. You trying to dig up a fork with a fork, Philip?
Yeah.
Oh. So we'll just have a dig up of this one, see how big they are. Because then you can see here, the whites are a much earlier maturing variety. Are they much bigger, Philip, than the red ones?
Yes.
They are, aren't they? Can you show us how big they are? Pick a big one. Oh, show us. Do you want to show us? Wow, so you can see there, they're much bigger. They're a good size actually. If we shake that out, these will be ready. We'll start harvesting these a lot sooner. These are an earlier variety, as you can see there. They're all much bigger.
Can I take it from the book now?
And you can see they're all
Take it from the book now, Daddy.
much bigger. You're taking your gloves off, are you? Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you, okay. So yeah, you can see there the difference. Much bigger. Thank you, Philip. Much earlier variety, and you can see there, much bigger potatoes. Yeah, whites will be harvested, we'll burn these off quicker, and then they'll be ready. And that's what's important, skin finish at the moment is looking good. And that's what's really important, especially for main crop. Tiny bit there, but that's not too bad. Yeah, pleased with them. Good, growing well, bit of water, they're gonna size up nicely. And whilst we're here, maize on a whole is looking really good. It's most of it, this was drilled 19th of May, but we've had issues with, in these 2 fields, so out of all of the fields, they're all pretty good, but you can see we've got some big patches in here, really big patches in fact, and crows and rats have been through a mixture of the both, and they've pulled out some of the seed. You can see there, and they've left all the shells, and they literally go along. You see them all there, they've eaten them all, and they pull them out. So it's a mixture of crows and rats have done that. It's probably, we've lost about 50% of the yield on this field. Luckily, we haven't been affected too bad, and it's out of, we've grown 218 verges of maize, it's about 100 acres, and majority is all looking really good. We've got a little bit that is, I say there's these 2 fields here, it's about 13 verges. So there's 13 verges there should be, and there's probably only going to be about 6-7 verges of actually harvestable, because you can see here some rows they've gone completely all the way along and just pulled it out. But yeah, the ones that's there, they're going to grow quite nicely. That's already 2 foot probably. We got some other stuff which is looking good as well, so yeah, not too bad considering. We were a bit worried about crows completely this year. We thought we might lose a lot, but to have just these 2 fields, yeah, can't complain really. And it's looking well, and hopefully get a little bit of a drink middle of the week, but 30 degrees, it's going to race away. So yeah, pretty pleased how the maize is all looking. So thanks for watching today's video, hope you all enjoyed it. We'll get you some, we're going to be bailing about how you've seen being mowed and tethered probably Tuesday, Wednesday, and we're just out now. We are mowing our 3rd cut silage. This going to be foraged tomorrow. We'll start foraging tomorrow afternoon, and then we'll get the rest foraged Tuesday morning. Crops are much better. A few fields are still a bit weak, so we're not doing them, but we've got about 170 verges to do. So yeah, around about 80 acres. It's yeah, this is, we'll try to slow down there. This is a red clover, perennial, rye grass lay. Yeah, it's just looking good. Pleased with it. It's come back nicely. Nice little crop there. So now we've got a 24-hour wilt, and then it'll be foraged tomorrow. So Wednesday's video, get you some clips of more of the mowing, foraging, and yeah, getting all the clamping process. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you all on Wednesday.